If you look at a map of southeastern Alberta, you'll find Youngstown sitting quietly along Highway 9. It's the kind of place most people drive past without thinking twice. But if you stop for a while and ask around, you start to realize this village tells a much bigger story, one about survival, adaptation, and knowing exactly what you are. Hello and welcome to the video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike. If you've been here before, my name is still Mike, but you would have known that already. The railway arrived here in 1912 and that changed everything. Before the tracks came through, wheat was mostly something farmers grew to feed their families. Afterwards, it became something they could ship and sell. Suddenly, the prairie economy made sense in a completely different way. Settlers poured into the region believing the same thing, that land, grain, and rail connections could build a future. By 1913, Youngstown officially became a village. In 1921, it became a town. Like so many prairie communities at the time, it probably felt like the beginning of endless growth, but history had other plans. The 1930s hit the prairies hard. Drought, dust, depression, entire communities struggling just to hold themselves together. And in 1936, Youngstown reverted back to village status. That could sound like failure if you tell the story the wrong way, but honestly, it feels more like honesty. Youngstown looked at what it actually was, what it could realistically support, and adjusted accordingly. Today, agriculture still anchors the community. You'll see cultivated fields, grazing land, grain infrastructure, the quiet machinery of a farming region that has learned efficiency through necessity. There's work tied to the energy sector too, along with carpentry, mechanics, and the kind of trades that keep small towns functioning day after day. And there's one modern detail that genuinely surprised me: fiber internet. Somehow in a village this small, someone can sit at home and work with people anywhere on earth. Youngstown calls itself Sportsman's Paradise, and for once that kind of slogan doesn't feel exaggerated. The surrounding country offers genuinely good hunting and trout fishing, with Sounding Creek running nearby. People came here for the open space, the quiet, and the fresh air. What stands out about Youngstown isn't its size, it's its clarity. There's something enduring about a place that knows when to hold on and when to let go. A place where the library still matters, where local council decisions still directly affect daily life, and where community isn't just an idea, it's practical and visible. A village of 171 people, big enough to have a story, small enough that the story is still being written by the people who live there. That's the thing about Youngstown. It knows exactly what it is. So if you enjoyed this little journey, give that like button a tap. It's free and oddly satisfying. If you haven't subscribed yet, just know I share a new small town story every week, weather permitting, of course. Feel free to pass this along to your aunt, your neighbor, or that one friend who still thinks Alberta ends at Calgary. They need this more than they know. If you'd like to chip in and help keep the drone batteries charged and the gas tank filled, there's a Ko-fi link in the description. And you can find Gradient Imaging on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok because apparently I'm not busy enough. But until next week, drive safe, wave at strangers, and take the scenic route.